Let's talk about the biggest stories in the NFL going on because now we're in open season. Trades being made, people are being re-signed, caps being alleviated. Let's talk about Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers reportedly still with the Packers, hasn't signed.
Yep.
There's already talks with the Jets. We've already had conversations about
Taking
him
too
being
long.
traded. He still wants Randall Cobbs for some reason. He wants everybody from. He just wants to transfer everybody from the Green Bay Packers over to the Jets.
They got one player. They got Lazard over there.
I think the Aaron Rodgers thing's a pretty much done deal. Even though as we record on Tuesday, he hasn't signed yet, but I think it's pretty much done. I think the Green Bay Packers are done with him. Julian, I'll go to you. Aaron Rodgers situation. How do you feel about it?
I think he's gone, man. I think I really think he's going to leave. I think they're just settling it out. I mean, I think it's in the best interest of both sides. I think Green Bay wants to get rid of the money. They want to get rid of the money. You still have this rookie that you signed in the first round 4 years ago, and just Jordan Love. I think they want to see what they have in him. Green Bay is not a good team. They're going to have to reboot it. And I don't think Aaron Rodgers wants to be there anymore because of the fact that that team is not very good. Now that Lazard's gone, he really has no weapons. I genuinely don't know who's on the wide receiver squad for that team. I think he has to go. I think the Jets are real contenders. I don't know if you guys know, offensive coordinator for the Jets now, Nathaniel Hackett.
Yeah,
Was there the two MVP seasons Aaron Rodgers was in Green Bay. Obviously, Nathaniel Hackett was terrible for the Broncos, and that ended badly. But I think it's a done deal. I mean, the Jets are legitimately a quarterback away. They have top offensive line players. They have a
great
decent
running back
with Brees Hall.
he got hurt,
You
but he's
have-
coming back.
You have the offensive rookie of the year with Garrett Wilson. You now have Alan Lazard. You have one of the top 5 defenses in the league. And you have what I like to think a really good coach. And then you're also bringing back your guy at OC. So to me, the writing's on the wall. I think it's just a matter of how this is going to look, because honestly, it's going to be a massive trade. It's going to be something wild. I don't know what it looks like. I don't know if you guys have an idea what it could possibly look like. It's obviously going to entail multiple first-round picks.
I
think it's just a matter. I don't think it's a matter of if. I think it's a matter of when.
Yeah, and Aaron Rodgers did this last year when he was trying to re-sign or renegotiate his contract. He waited a long ass time. I think this is a done deal. As far as the details, he wants to acquire other people from his team. That is to be announced, whatever. As far as how they hash out all the details, but I think he's definitely gone. It's a done deal. He hasn't signed, but I think it's over. Like he's gonna go with the Jets. The Jets should be. They were a pretty good team without him. Like they were definitely on the upside.
They have a top defense, so you know he hasn't had that in a while. So
And honestly, the most I was going to say, I think, too, like the most untalked about thing is I think this is good for Zach Wilson. I think that man was not ready to handle the New York Lights, and not even just the New York, but even just to play in the NFL. I think you're now bringing in a guy who everybody compared him to coming out of the draft. They were comparing him to the new Aaron Rodgers or to like Patrick Mahomes. And I think this is honestly good for him to sit behind him and learn, because that dude is still really young. And I always thought, like, don't get me wrong, he was fucking atrocious. He was bad. But, I mean, the guy was still really young, and he was still trying to figure it out. So maybe give him some time. We'll see. But weirdly enough, this is the second time a Packers quarterback has gone to New York. Brett Favre went to the Jets. But I know if this deal happens, Gabe is going to be shaking in his boots.
I ain't shaking over shit.
Worried. And I know all of a sudden we're going to hear JoJo actually represent his hometown and be a Jets fan.
In Tua we trust.